and welcome to an episode of Best and Worst. This is where I go over and talk about why a character is the best and why a character is the worst. And in the comments, you decide on which one they truly are. Today, we are going to talk about why Harry Potter is the best or the worst. So, first off, let's start with why Harry Potter is the best character in the Harry Potter series. One of the things that makes him the best character is, of course, he is the namesake for the series, the main character. You know, you've got to be the best if you are the main character. He's also the chosen one, the one destined to defeat the Dark Lord, which he does, because he's the hero of the story. So, of course, he is the hero. Like most heroes in stories, refuses to kill. He also is a very caring individual, and he cares about all of his friends, and he wants them to be safe. He also becomes the master of death, and that is pretty cool. He's the only person in history, besides Albus Dumbledore, to ever have control of all three Deathly Hallows. But, unlike Dumbledore, he has actually successfully used all three Deathly Hallows, because he himself and his descendants are the only ones who have mastery over the invisibility cloak. And finally, one of the big ones is even though he finds out he has to sacrifice himself to defeat the Dark Lord, he willingly goes up against the Dark Lord to be killed, to save the Wizarding World as a whole. I mean, if that doesn't make you the best character in the series, I don't know what does. Now, let's talk about why Harry Potter is the worst character. Fun fact about Harry Potter and why he's the worst character is in the first movie, he doesn't use his wand a single time. The only time we ever see any sort of magic come out of his wand is when he's looking for a wand in Ollivanders. Other than that, he does what Ron says. If it doesn't work, just throw it away and punch him. Another thing is he's super whiny. Honestly, every time he talks to people, it's basically, "Hi, my name's Harry Potter. Voldemort killed my parents." He cares about his friends, but honestly, he's constantly fighting with them and mad at them or making them mad at each other. I don't know if he's really that good of a friend. Just because you're loyal doesn't mean you're a good friend. He's obsessed with Malfoy and Snape. Like, half the time, he immediately assumes it's Malfoy or it's Snape. They're the ones doing it. And most of the time, it's not them at all. So, what's the problem, Harry? Why do you have such an obsession with Malfoy and Snape? Also, he's the worst because there are multiple times in the series when he could have literally went to Dumbledore and said, "Hey, Dumbledore, we got a little bit of an issue," and it probably would have fixed itself from there. You know, first book, "Hey, Hagrid's got a dragon. We should probably get that taken care of." Or the second book, "Hey, I'm hearing voices. Also, I can speak Parseltongue. We should probably figure out if those correlate and if they have anything to do with the attacks." And then in Prisoner of Azkaban, it's like, "Hey, I'm being stalked by a black dog. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Every time I see this black dog, something bad happens. Also, I'm a little distracted because I see this black dog, so it might be that, and it just is a coincidence. But, you know, maybe we should figure out who this black dog is, especially since there's a murderer after me. Come on, Harry. You're the worst." But it's really up to you to decide whether Harry is the best or the worst in the Harry Potter series. Just because he's the namesake doesn't mean he has to be the best. Let me know in the comments, is Harry the worst or is he the best? Because I don't know. Thank you for watching another Marvelous Marauders video. If you liked what you watched, make sure to watch one of the videos over here. You got a previous video or the next video, depending on when you're watching this, and then you have a playlist that is going to relate to whatever video you just watched. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video.